Good afternoon guys, it's Ali and welcome to today's video. So we're doing Christmas today guys. The last one I did was a botanical video, so I thought we'd do a bit of work on the Christmas journal. They've got my signatures, there is a video for that. They're all in a playlist and I thought I'd do my cover today, so I'll just pop that up there. So that's my cover. It's the inside. Okay, now I always, well 9 out of 10 times I work on a piece of card, so that card I've got a base to stick on the front of my journal. I just find it a lot easier to do that than trying to stick fabric on the front and that. I'm just going to get a piece of scrap paper. Just bear with me a second. Just getting a piece, I've got a pile of it on the shelf here. Right. Okay, let's hope I've got enough 3-in-1. So I've got everything at the side of me here. I'm starting off with some papers. So I want to do a bit of inking. I'm using walnut stain because it is sort of a vintagey themed kit, that Christmas vintage that I'm using. So we'll just go around, just take that bit off. I am hopefully going to stitch everything. And then this one. I do sometimes stitch this piece onto the front of my journal if it's not too thick, and then I know it's not going to go anywhere. I like to do that. I stitch it on, but we'll layer it up first. I'm just working in layers, as I tend to do all the time really. These are just from kits that I've used in the past. I've just got a basket of papers that I thought I could try and use before I start printing more off. How's everybody doing? Are you all okay guys? Oh, my poor Poppy's still not well. It's a flipping shame. This COVID has just knocked her off her feet, bless her. It really has knocked her off her feet. Right, let's have some glue. Yeah, it has. She's been in bed since Sunday. She's not eating, she's drinking. But it's pitiful seeing her so unwell. And she's worried about falling behind with, you know, her schoolwork, because they're working on, you know, they're doing coursework now for GCSEs, so she's worried about missing work at school as well. But she's not in any fit state to go to school. There's no way she could go to school. She said to her, we'll have to try and catch up with your work, you know. It's the least of your worries. You just need to get better, then we can get you back to school. So I'm just, as you can see, I'm just layering up some scruffy strips of paper that I've ripped. I'm not going to go too heavy with my glue because I'm going to be layering on top of it. And then we've got this piece. So I've just gone red, green, red, green. Okay, and then we're going to put that piece down there. Make sure it's straight. Right, is that going to fit on the front of there? Yeah, let's just tear this a little bit. Oh, I've teared it too much. I'll have to tear that corner now. I'll have to just tear that little corner at the top there. I've ripped it trying to... Right, yeah, so it'll fit on there now. Okay, so I did add a little rehearsal, so I've printed it off so I know where everything's going, because you forget, don't you? Right, so that is that. So now I have got some lace. This piece of lovely lace that's going to go down that side there. So I just want my 3-in-1. I'm not going very heavy handed because I am going to hopefully stitch it on. touch it with my sewing machine. Just put that on there. Let's just make sure it's not going to be right over the edge. No, that's fine. Might move it over a little bit more, actually, a bit more towards the edge. Okay, and then I've got another piece for this side as well. This come off a tablecloth I picked up in a charity shop. Where are we going with this? About there. Let's just get that off. Yeah, I just cut it off the tablecloth. Thought it was really pretty lace. Glue on my hands. Right, what are we doing now? We've got a little bit, this is off a blouse, just some scraggly bits of red lace that I'm just gonna hang over the top. I hope you can see there, guys. I'm not off camera, am I? Hopefully not. Yeah, I'm just gonna put that piece there, and then I've got a little piece for down the bottom here. Little piece of red. Pop that on there. In fact, that has got, let's just get rid of that little bit, the end bit, that's better. Just going to put that there. Okay, right, now my focal point, focal image I've chosen is just this Christmas tree. I just thought it looked nice vintage looking Christmas tree with the vintage baubles. And I've got Santa. I'm working on another journal off camera. I'll show you the cover. This is the one I'm working off on. It's more, this one's very grungy. I've done quite a bit in this one, but this one is Santa. So I thought, and then the Tim Holtz one I'm going to do hopefully on camera if I get chance. Well, it's not going to be all Tim Holtz, it's just going to be sort of using some of this stuff that I had left from last year. Okay, so what I want to do with this is I want to put it on some dimensional pads, you know, these ones, so it's stood up a little bit. So I'm just going to put some of these on. I have got tape. Probably the tape would have been quicker. Taking the backing off all these things. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Right, let's see if we can get the backing off. Where's my rubbish bin? Yeah, so I've been busy working on that one off camera, but it's coming along nicely. It's very grungy, that one. I've used quite a lot of inks and sprays in that one. This one I'm not. I'm just doing this more traditional. I'm up to my eyes in Christmas, and then I'm working botanically on that lovely big journal as well. I'm really enjoying working on that. I don't want to rush that project. So, yeah. I'm keeping myself busy daily. I'm enjoying it though. I don't know what I'd do, guys, if I didn't craft. Oh, I mean, I'd give anything in the world to be well enough to go back to my nursing, to go back to work, but I'm just not. So I have to just concentrate my time on something, and without this, I really don't know where I'd be. You know, I've made some lovely friends, people that I've never met, but you consider as friends, you know. It's funny, isn't it? People who support your channel, and yeah, I'd be lost without this crafting, I really would. Right, okay, so that's you. So let me just make sure we get you central. I thought that darker red, I did have some other red, but it was more like a like this colour red, brighter red. I wanted a bit darker on the. I'm going to pause the camera for 5 minutes. Well, it'll be a minute for you, and I'm just going to stitch around what I've done up to now, and then I can stick the other bits and pieces on. Okay, guys, so I have actually stitched it on to the front of my journal, so it's all secure on there now. Let's just get rid of some of these strings a little bit. I don't want them so long on the front. I've left all my strings on the other one that I'm working off, but I'm just going to leave them a little bit on here. Just then I've got sort of two different kinds of journals, a grungy one and more clean and simple. So as you can see there, I've got all that stitching there now. That doesn't bother me. I'll put a big pocket or something in there, which will be absolutely fine. And they don't bother me anyway. But like I said, I'll make two nice big pockets to go on the front. Right, let's finish just embellishing this little journal a little bit. So I've inked around that piece, didn't I? Let's just get my glue. And then I can just put some glue. I think I had that one there. And then we'll ink around this one. This is the same. These are just little embellishments, ephemera that I bought from Hobbycraft last year that I never got around to using. Okay, that's another one. Where did I have you? Down the bottom there. Right, I had some poinsettias. I'll have to put a little bit of foam tape on that one. It's come off. Yeah, some little glittery ones. Where did I have them? On the corners of the... Hopefully this glue will hold these on. One there. And then one. I've got something on there, some glue strings. Let me just see if I can get it off. Right, one there. I'll have to leave that to dry. And what else did I have? I had a little Merry Christmas, which is here. Where should we put that? We'll put that there. And then I had a little robin somewhere. Here it is, I've got it. Just a little wooden robin that I thought would look nice sat at the bottom there. Okay then guys, so that's my cover. I want to leave it to dry for a couple of hours now, let that Fabri-Tac dry properly. I think I'm happy with that. Yeah, it looks nice, doesn't it? We need to make some big pockets for inside, so perhaps we could do that next time, or I could do that off camera and then we could work on making some more ephemera. So as always guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Take care and I'll see you all soon in my next video. Bye for now.